Parents whose children have started reporting to schools across the country have been handed a sigh of relief after the government announced to ban public schools from selling school uniform and books as state moves to crack down on suppliers colluding with learning institutions to overcharge parents for the items.
So the Ministry of Education has been very categorical that our schools have got no business selling uniforms. Our teachers need to focus on academia and helping our children to transition to CBC and other objectives that the ministry has set. The ministry has sent a circular. And as a matter of fact, the ministry will send another circular today to the schools that our parents have got absolute freedom and discretion on where to buy a uniform.
According to Trade CS Moses Kuria, the decision was reached out after he held discussions with his education counterpart Ezekiel Mashogu and Basic Education Principal Secretary Belio Kipsang and agreed on the directive.
You wonder now, why are we mixing the issue of education with the issue of school uniform? This is because what is happening now is that some few people who have been enjoying this space of selling school uniforms, 3, 4, 5, a handful of distributors or manufacturers are colluding with our schools. So when you hear that a school is selling uniform, ask them, where are the sewing machines? How are your tailors? Who is being employed from this school?
Most of the parents whom their children are set to join junior secondary school from January 30th this year are facing an uphill task of buying school uniforms and books.
And we want to encourage our people there to make uniforms for our schools. Our schools are not going to be used as conduits by those people who are used to having it very easy, so that you can have the same people who are supplying me with uniform when I was in class 1 back in 1977. And now, 46 years down the line, they are the same people who want to continue with that system. It is unacceptable and it's unsustainable.
To ensure public schools follows the directive issued by the government, CS Kuria said he will send officials for inspection.
By the way, I'm sending out a team. We have got people called trade officers who I have in all counties. They are going to go school by school, mulika mwalimu.
Parents will now have the freedom of buying schools items from preferred traders and likely bring the cost down. Parents have in the recent years raised concerns over exorbitant uniform and books amid the high cost of living.
So we have agreed as government that school uniform is a liberalized business. It is going to create thousands and thousands, if not 10,000s, if not hundreds of thousands of jobs to our people at the bottom of the pyramid to be able to earn a living. It is better to have more people at the bottom of the pyramid making uniforms than to have 2, 3, or 4 handful of people doing that business.
Some schools direct students to buy uniforms sourced by the institutions, while others require learners to get the items from specific traders, which have cut competition, making the products expensive and out of reach for most parents. Davis Mberia, Ebro News.